begin with the aldehydes, carboxylic acids, and the ketones. This is basically we are now introduced with the functional group which holds the carbonyl group. Okay. As I discussed before, also aldehydes, carboxylic, and ketones. This way, they hold the carbonyl group along with them. So let's begin. Aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Okay, these are the we say the compound functional group compounds which are we have as the carbonyl containing compound. So basically, let me introduce over here the first aldehyde. What is the aldehyde symbol, Hridaya? Do you know how aldehyde is represented in a formula? CHO. What is the structural formula, Hridaya? It goes like carbon double bond oxygen around the carbon 4 stick. Always maintain around the carbon 4 stick. And here we have hydrogen. Is this clear, Hridaya?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we go ketones. Ketones ke liye we are having the symbol called C double bond O, right? And these two sides we will be keeping for the RR similar. And here will be the R. These all spaces indicating we have the substitution further. Correct. Always maintain the 4 stick around the carbon. So you can see this, right? We always maintain. This is the trick we need to follow for the organic chemistry for compound and its functional group. So look at over here, Shradya. This is actually the R's we are talking about. So this way we can even learn the structural formula. What is the difference in aldehydes and ketone? You could see over here in aldehyde case, you have hydrogen. Here you have hydrogen. But in this case, you do have both the sides, right? Methyl group present. This is the difference, right? Here we are having one side methyl and other side hydrogen, right? Whereas in ketones, what you have both the sides as the alkyl group. So difference between aldehydes and ketone, we see that is the only attached group with the carbonyl that can be alkyl, right? Let's do the carboxylic acid. What is carboxylic acids now? Carboxylic acids we have over here can be no C double bond O and O and H. Clear? So we can say a carboxylic symbol, how it will be written? CO, right? H. Clear? The structural formula, let me draw the structural formula. This is the symbol also. CO is the symbol. Okay, like this. So here, same way, structural formula, this will be C double bond O, O and single bond H. Okay. So we say over here also we have one alkyl and this contains one hydrogen over here. These are overall symbols. So now let us compare it to a study now we'll do. What is aldehyde contains? What does it contain? Hydrogen and other side alkyl. Correct? Other side alkyl. Whereas in ketone, both the sides we have alkyl group. Correct? Carboxylic. In carboxylic, we have one side hydrogen and other side alkyl group. Correct? What is common in all the three? Hridaya, tell me. What is common in all the three functional groups?
Double bond with
Carbon, right? This
group.
which what do you call this group as? What do you call this group as? Hridaya? It's carbonyl group. What do you call this group as?
Carbonyl.
Yes, so we could see over here, all three holds the carbonyl common, right? Functional group, aldehydes, ketones, and the carboxylic acid. So these functional group, basically we are learning under the carbonyl group containing compounds, aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Okay, is this clear, Hridaya?
Yes.
Good. So remember, this is nothing, it's a carbonyl group. Name is carbonyl, which all a group is holding. Aldehydes also holds, ketones and carboxylic holds. Okay, now let's do the nomenclature. We'll pick one compound and we'll do the nomenclature. Yeah, will be fine.
Yes.
Okay, let's begin then. Sure. So here we go with the nomenclature and the structure of carbonyl group. So first we'll pick the aldehyde. ठीक है, aldehyde का symbol is CHO. With this we can identify if it compounds hold the CHO, then we can say the functional group is CHO. And let me tell you, Hridaya, here this functional group is holding carbon. It means this carbon always given priority as the carbon one. Okay. Now, the general formula which can be applicable over all the names you can see over here, the general formula will be used over here is LK null. What do you call this as? LK null. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
LK null. So AL is the suffix. What is AL here? Over here, it is a suffix. AL is a suffix. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So let's begin the rules. Rule goes same. First step is name numbering. We do the numbering. So numbering, how do we remember? Here it is specific. Aldehyde carbon numbered as carbon 1. Remember, this is the important point. Very, very important. Because carbonyl group present and the functional group aldehyde considered. So priority given to this carbon. Second step is naming. So naming rule goes same, and as I have given the alkanal, follow this. Naming rule ke liye can you repeat? Number of prefix, if the prefix present, then the name of the prefix. Okay, so what are the prefix will be present over here? Alkyl, halo, all can be, even hydroxy, lower than the aldehyde. All the groups, if they are coming, they will be considered as a prefix. Then we go for the root word. Remember the root word, carbon 1 is eth, meth, 2 is eth, 3 is prop, right? So we see only the parent carbon. We do not see the hydrogen. Hydrocarbon it is called, but only carbon is considered. Okay. In some cases, like we have the aldehyde where we can see there will be like we can have over here example, no worry. So that there we cannot have carbon carbon continuity. We will have only first carbon which is attached to the carbonyl, and further we have hydrogen. In such cases we can say that will be hydrocarbon considered. That is exception. Okay, so root word, and after root word we go for the primary suffix. Okay, Hridaya,
Yes, ma'am.
primary suffix may if we do the primary suffix we can have like alkane, alkene, and the alkyne. These are the suffix. So a n e, right? So here we can say e will be dropped, and what will be add up over here? Tell me. Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix may we can have over here al, right? So al will be add up. So we write anal as the alkanal. Are you clear, Hridaya? So e will be dropped, right? E will not be add up. Are you clear? So
Yes,
like this, we have to write. Now let's see examples. When we see examples, will be more clear to us. The first compound which I said, the holding carbon and hydrogen consider over here. So this is the compound. Okay, double bond, oxygen, hydrogen over here. Both the sides you have hydrogen. You cannot see because the formula says other side you will have the alkyl. But you do not have alkyl over here. What do you have over here? Hydrogen. So common name of this compound is formaldehyde. What is this? Formaldehyde. So how to write the IUPAC name for this? Let us apply the rule. The numbering will go as the numbering what we can say. This is the carbon one. Only carbon considered as a carbon chain. Now the bonds between hydrogen carbon will be considered. No other element. Okay, because we do not have carbon present over here. So we can say take it as a hydrocarbon. What type of bond present over here? Single. So we'll take the primary suffix as an only. Okay. And that next we come to the secondary suffix. Secondary suffix may what we have as the functional group. Let me mention over here. This is our functional group. So what does it hold? Al as the suffix. So overall, we can say we are following, this is the general formula, right? So root word, since one carbon ke liye meth, right? Single bond we have an, and al is the secondary suffix. We do not have here the primary prefix any present, right? So we can skip that part and we can directly follow the root word, primary suffix and secondary suffix. So if you see such things, then you will say that same formula we are applying, that is the alkanal, correct? So what will be the name, as there is a one carbon meth, right? Single bond present an and the secondary suffix al. So we call it formaldehyde. Ka IUPAC name is what? Tell me. Methanol. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's do the second one. Second one may we are doing, suppose now substituting the methyl alkyl. Okay. So here if I keep one methyl, this is the one compound, second compound, acetaldehyde we call it as, or acetic acid. Sorry, acetaldehyde. Correct. So acetal dehyde may we will be seeing the compound right holding carbon double bond oxygen present, that is aldehydic compound we say. But here we have the methyl as the chain, that is methyl as the, we can say, the side chain. We do not have hydrogen, so no worry, we can have the continuity carbon and carbon cut. So this is the compound which follows the rule, right? The formula. So acetaldehyde, it is a common name, not the IUPAC name. Okay, what would be its IUPAC name then? So IUPAC name ke liye, as usual, we go for numbering. This carbon 1, this carbon 2, right? So there are two carbon atoms, isn't it? And both the carbon held by single covalent bond. So the two carbon ke liye root word is eth. We'll write eth. Okay, the bond present between them is single covalent bond. So A and E will be dropped off, A and E. Then the functional group over here holds the suffix Al. So we write after dropping E, Al. Is this clear? So what is the name? Ethanol. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then if you have substituent present over here, right? Side chain present over here, how are you going to name it? So remember, CH3, CH over down over here, CH3 you have, okay? Then you can have CHO. So see, every time I cannot write C double bond OH na. So now practice CHO is the functional group. So no worry. CHO ka matlab ki hidden bonds, like carbon oxygen bond is hidden, that is holding always double covalent bond. So it is understood, right? Now let's do the numbering for this. So we always give priority to the carbon where we have carbonyl group, means functional group. So start numbering and select long carbon chain, giving least position to the substituent. So 1, 2, you can go either down or straight, no worry. So wherever you go or there, you will find 1 as the side chain as the prefix. Okay. So what is this? It's a prefix. Clear? Is
Yes,
this clear?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 3 carbon ka root word is prop. Okay, but we can have this now rule, because we first number of prefix we can mention, then name of prefix. So try this. What is the position of prefix? What position prefix is added? Second. So we write the number first, 2. What is the name of the prefix? Methyl. One carbon hai to meth, and it is alkyl. So YL suffix, methyl. Then how many carbon root word you write? How many carbon, Hridaya? 3. So prop. Okay, single bond between carbon atoms. So AN. E will be dropped by substituting Al. Now it is clear, Hridaya?
Yes, ma'am.
Chal. We'll do some examples now. Note down. You have notebook with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Take down the questions. Dot का मतलब single covalent bond. So Hridaya, if 2 methyl we have, we can put the position all together and die. Okay. Even
Yes.
go ahead. Tell me.
To ethane,
To
butanol.
yes, Hridaya. So here what you need to learn is Number of, see, numbering you are very well, you are doing very good. You have done the numbering in a correct order. The second thing, what you need to know this root word, sorry, the prefix, right? Prefix is one, right? It is one carbon. So one carbon ke liye we use meth, and the YL is the suffix. Use methyl. Now you name it.
2-methyl propanol.
So root word thoda practice karna hai Hriday. Everything is fine. 4 carbon we call it as a but. So 2-methyl
Butanol.
butanol. Very good. Next one. Where are you finding difficulties there? Tell that part. I'll help you.
Is
Are
it
you,
2,4
come again.
dimethyl pentanol?
Come again.
2,4
Very
dimethyl
nice. Very nice.
pentanol.
2,4 dimethyl. Well done. 2,4 dimethyl. Go ahead. 5 के लिए we use pentanol. Right?
Yes.
Super. Try next one. I have kept the hint for you here. Try next one. Now here we need to take their numbers along with them. We should not write together because they are starts with the different letters.
Is it 4 chloro 2 methyl
So
pentanol?
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we go for second position and fourth position, right? So we say the 4 chloro. Very good. Go ahead. 4 chloro.
2 methyl
2 methyl. Well done.
pentanol.
Pentanol. Super. Right? Now,
Yes.
are you still finding difficulty in understanding the functional group and functional group? You understood very well. Numbering, you understood very well done. You are doing in the selection. Only the thing where you have to focus, little focus you need to pay or attention you need to pay in the root word. Okay, I'll revise for you. The C1 is meth, C2 is eth, 2 carbon के लिए we use the eth. ठीक है, 3 carbons के लिए we use the prop, and 4 carbon के लिए we use but, right? And 5 carbon के लिए we use pent, 6 carbon के लिए we use hex, and 7 carbon is used as the hept. Clear? So
Yes.
as much is enough. Okay. So need to just no prepare root word that would really help you to gain confidence in writing nomenclature. Okay. Can we go for now ketone?
Yes.
Ketone ka rule can we learn? Okay. So let's start the next functional group, ketone. Second functional group, right? So let's begin the rule for this. Ketone ka symbol is C double bond O, right? It means it has the R, CO, and R dash, isn't it? So, general formula, what we use for it. LKONE, 1. Okay, so 1 is, we can have a suffix for this. ONE. The functional group CO, if present both the sides holding alkyl, you call it as a ketone. ONE is the suffix, right? Let's see one example. CH3, CO, and CH3. So what you have, both the sides methyl group you have, correct? So here we can go 1, 2, and 3. So again, I would say this will be this carbon compound. If I do like this, so you can have the continuity in the carbon chain. You can understand now better. You can see you have continuous carbon chain, isn't it? Always the selection we do for a continuous carbon chain. Should not be any breakage. Right? It should not be connected with the other element. See, we do not have any connection of the other element. We have only direct connection of the carbon-carbon chain. Correct? Clear? In this
Yes.
case, we will be considering the rule called the least locant. Least locant means the preference goes to which functional group? Carbonyl group. So where carbonyl has nearest, that side we should start the numbering. So let me tell you, this is like divided two types, symmetrical and unsymmetrical ketone. Symmetrical means यहाँ से अगर divide किया तो you can have the both the sides methyl group equal number. Okay, that is called the symmetrical. So in this case you need not to be worry left से जाएंगे या right से जाएंगे. Okay, but if you have unsymmetrical examples, unsymmetrical का मतलब कि if you divide you will get the unequal number of carbon atoms. Okay, so example I would say, this is the example: CH3, CH2, CO and CH3. So what you are observing is you are getting two different methyl, right, numbers, two different numbers of the methyl group. One side you have one carbon, other side you have two carbons. From the CO point of view, if you look, right, so it means that we can say we have a different carbon chain connected to the carbonyl. So comes under the category called unsymmetrical ketone. Okay.
Yes.
Are you? Yeah, Hridaya, where are you facing difficulty? Let me know. Numbering
The
में?
number. Yes.
Okay, no worry. Which side you are looking? CO is the nearest place. See, whenever we get the nearest, we prefer that side, na?
Yes.
So which side are you facing? Left side say or right hand side say?
The
No
left.
worry, tell left or right. Which side say you are facing? CO is the nearby.
Left.
Yeah, exactly. You are correct. Very much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and how many carbons you have selected as long carbon chain? 5. 5 ka root word you tell. Tell the 5.
Pent.
Pent. Very good. What is the bond nature? With nothing mentioned means single covalent bond. So A and we will write what is the position of carbonyl? 2. Suffix of this ONE. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do this one next. Okay, now you pay attention over here because it is quite, you will be seeing that carbons are an equal number, right? So how
Yes.
to numbering? Do numbering for this? Either side, no? Left or right,
Yes.
correct? Either one. So we can go ahead, no worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you name it. 5 carbon chain hai. Again, we will go for 5 carbon के लिए root word.
Pent.
Pent. Very nice. And the type of bond present between carbon atoms?
Single.
Yes. So what is the suffix? Primary suffix? In. Very nice. Position for the carbonyl group?
Three.
Yes. So E, we can write to ONE ka position 3. Well done. Right? Can we go for a substituent के साथ? Prefix holding compounds? CH3, CH, and down it's a branch form. So this is branch form, okay? CO, CH2, and CH3. Now, Hridaya, this looks like a symmetrical, correct now? But we have one side chain present over here. So you have many options to go for the selection, left, right, even from down we can move, right? Look at here, down ke liye. We can go down, say this is giving 1 position, 2 position, 3 position, 4 position, and 5 position, right? We are learning all the possibilities. So since it is symmetrical, we are seeing the possibilities over here. Let's move on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Correct? We can go even straight. Yes, Hridaya?
Yes, ma'am.
Many possibilities we are holding over here. Okay. We can go even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same way. It means whichever way you are going, you are getting 1 as the methyl substituent and the position of the carbonyl at the third place. So let us move on this way. No worry. Straight. And this is at the side chain. Correct? Now you try the name, prefix name number will be written first. This is at fourth place. So 4, and then methyl is the name, prefix ka name, and the root word 5 ke liye pent, single bond present between them, AN. Correct? What is the position of ketone? 3, and it is ONE. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Well done. Will you try one example by yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now name this. Always we give preference to the carbonyl, Hridaya. Just remember, right? We are giving preference to the carbonyl. Carbonyl is the functional group over here, right? It's the ketone. Now number it first and then name it. Yes, Hridaya, where are you finding difficulty? Numbering or naming?
I'm not sure if I should write it as
No worry,
3
Hridaya,
methyl.
try. Ha,